Now, one of the things which I truly love about Solo Leveling Arise, and to be honest, Wuthering Waves is really hitting that sweet spot, is obviously having my main MC using different type of weaponry, ruins, skills, etc. to try and defeat the boss and learn their patterns. As I said at the very beginning, this game gives me that Devil May Cry / Dark Souls vibes, or Devil May Cry / Elden Ring vibes. You guys get the idea. And so from that, I am truly looking forward to the new upcoming game mode being Chaos of... I forgot the name, but it comes out next week with Alicia, so that's going to be awesome. But the Workshop of Brilliant Light, is that the name? Oh my god, these names, right? I keep forgetting them. This is what I'm more excited about, because of course these are going to be full-on floor boss stages. We're going to get some new bosses, and obviously by the looks of it, with their movesets, because we just saw Vulcan right there, acted out differently with different movesets, of course. So I'm really looking forward to this mode to be specific. Now, through that, we do know that with this mode, it's not just about, you know, hopping on in, completing the floors, and trying to beat the boss. We're gaining something from this game. Now, if you guys can remember, we knew that there was going to be exclusive end game artifacts, which you guys can see from their level. It's pretty much level cap. So like level 70, level 80, right? That level 80 is kind of maxed right now. So this is pretty much the top end of artifacts that we'll be able to from this mode. And so it's going to be difficult, it's going to be challenging, but more importantly, we are walking away with some of the best artifacts that the game will have to offer. Now, I've also done a video talking on 3 of the artifacts on a full set on what they're applying. Now, we know what they're doing in terms of giving us, like, you know, increasing damage, crit rate, damage, etc., of course, but we don't know the percentage. And so we now have confirmation on what some of these gear sets are going to be doing, in terms of also getting the percentage play from them, from applying a 2 set, 4 set, and now an 8 set. So this will also introduce the 8 set gear set for our characters. So with that being said, this is what they've been cooking up. So again, shout out to Alpha once again, giving us the info. So first things first, you know, like I always want to praise, the artifacts look absolutely amazing along with the accessories. So this is the difference between the current artifacts that we have to what we are going to get. The artifact side and the accessory sides will have a linkage between the two, which will give you the maximum 8 set buff rather than a 4 set. So let's dive on in. So the first set, Burning Curse, so applies the curse effect. So pretty much you take an increased damage of 20%. However, the damage dealt you initially get is 6%, and then additionally increase the damage dealt by 0.1% every 1 second, stacking up to 100 times. Are we missing 4%, or am I tripping? Hello? Typically in a deal where we're taking more damage, the damage increase is mostly the same. It's been like that even with the scythe, right? You do 15%, you take 15% more damage, but you do increase 15% more damage. So trade-off is a little bit low, so I don't know how I feel about this, but this is the 2 set, so keep that in mind. And then again, the set is a Burning Curse, so it is a curse. So, it can make sense. A 4 set applies the rescue effect, so if the user has 25% HP or less, they recover 25% of their HP, activates only once during battle. Okay, not too bad. I mean, that could help you out if you are taking too much damage, especially for characters that drain their own health, so there's that. And then an 8 set, the curse effect changes to Burning Curse. This increases the damage dealt increase effect to 30%, and then increases the damage dealt additional increase effect to 0.5% every 1 second. There's no cap, but I assume it's going to be 100, right? I assume it's going to be 100. So, okay, so there's the catch. That is the catch. It is making it so that it's kind of pushing and leaning towards the running the 8 set, because I ain't running that 2nd set. Two sets on that? No, thank you. 4 set, not too bad. I mean, you can't go wrong with getting a little bit of HP once you hit that low mark. But that 8 set really comes into play with giving you that increase in damage. So 30% initially, and then if we are going off from the damage additional increase effect to 0.5 seconds every 1 second, if there is no stack to it, then increase the damage dealt, additional increase effect to 0.5 every 1 second. There has to be a cap to it. If there is a cap, and if it is 100 to what it was on the second set, which I assume that is going to be the case, then that's an extra 50% coming your way over time. So yeah, alright, so that's the curse, burning curse artifact set. I will say I love the cloak on this one, or the chest piece. Super dope. But here we have another one. So, oh, this is the Burning Greed one. Okay, so the Burning Greed one, when we initially looked at it, I was sold because it caters to the crit side of things. So let's take a look. When the user hits a target with a skill that deals a break damage, okay, it applies the greed effect, increases the user's critical hit rate by 1%, stacking up to 10 times, so that's 10%. When hit, removes the greed effect. So yeah, a 2 set on this, not too bad, helping out with the crit, hit rate. Obviously it's catering to break characters, so already, you know, Jiwoo. Who else? Just break characters, there you go. But moving along, if you're on a 4 set, when 10 instances of greed have been applied, it becomes Burning Greed. Burning Greed increases the users and the team members' crit hit rate by 10% and crit hit damage by 15%. Doesn't remove the effect when hit, cannot activate greed. This is permanent. The duration on this is permanent. Already this is a big seller. Already this is an absolute big seller. And then on an 8 set, the effects of Burning Greed change. The critical hit rate increase effect increases to 15%, and then the crit hit damage increased to 30%. When attacking enemies that have elemental weakness, the break effect increases by 30%. This might be what? No, I say it might be. No, this set right here is a set that I am going to be hunting. This is a disgusting broken set. I want this. I need this to have. This catering to break units to provide support for the whole team. This is just absolutely, honestly, the 8 set on this is just ridiculous. Too good to be true. I say that now, but with how the game is and with how they're kind of breaking it apart, in terms of just kind of buffing up characters and breaking units and etc. This set really is going to come in and just elevate so many characters. And my instant thought is, I've built Jiwoo in that crit manner, one of the best builds you can apply to her. And so this set on her might be the way forward, if I'm being honest. Oh wait, that means I'm going to have to run her set off. I mean, I feel like it can still work. It can still work. We can still make magic happen. Have that with Min along. That's like a full-on crit damage support right there. Whew. Yeah, that'll be pretty something. So yeah, Burning Greed set, that is kind of like a fan favorite. I mean, to be honest, you don't even need to add it on to Jiwoo. I mean, there's other characters you can build up. And then the last set... let's have a look. What's this one? Oh, this is the Burning Blessing? Blessings. I can't remember what the set was called, but right. So when tagging out, applies the blessing effect to team members. Increase the user's damage dealt by 10%. Cooldown 20 seconds, duration 15 seconds. That's not too bad for a 2 set already, so that's fantastic. And then the 4 set, the blessing becomes a Burning Blessing effect. So activates when a character tags out or a support skill is used. So that's going to be amazing for Jiwoo. Increase the user's damage dealt by 12%, and the user recovers 0.4% of their HP every 1 second. Cooldown is 20 seconds, duration is 15 seconds. Okay, fantastic. So yeah, not too bad of a... I mean, clearly this is going to be a full-on support set. So yeah, already not too bad. Not too bad. And then the 8th set, Burning Blessing effects change. Damage dealt increase effect increases to 20%, and then HP recovery effect increases 0.7%. Damn, that's not too bad. And then duration increases to 20 seconds. In all honesty, yeah, I would throw this on support users. So Park, Min, Devorah, any characters that you're effectively using in that support way. Then yeah, you are going to be catering to the set. This set is not too bad, to be honest. This is a set you are 100% making sure that you're getting your usage out of. If you're making a team with Jinwoo, this is 100% going to be one of those sets. So that's fantastic, and that's the Blessing set. So yeah, there we have it. Workshop of Brilliant Light, new game mode coming out. They're in the works. We're going to be getting some end game artifacts from that, and from what we're seeing already with what they're cooking, these end game artifacts are coming across really freaking broken. So just when we thought buffing up all the SSRs is kind of changing the game, and changing the balance of the game, when these artifacts do come into play, oh yeah, more changes are going to come about with the game itself and the balancing that needs to be done, because that, what was it, the burning, wait, which one was it? This one, yes, the burning greed set, that is going to be insane. That, yeah, I feel like this is going to be crazy. The damage output and what we'll be able to accomplish, this is going to be a fantastic set for the offensive power that we'll get. So yeah, so just kind of wanted to re-look into these gear sets. Now we've got the percentage plays, and they're cooking, boys. They're cooking. So also forgot to mention, yeah, level 80 artifacts. So yeah, so these are right now. These are maxed level artifacts in the game. Alright boys, well, just before we end it, I'm going to give you guys another 50 codes or 500 essence and the weapon enhancements. To those that signed up yesterday, the newcomers, for supporting me, I've re-gone over it all, and I made sure to send you guys your codes. So if you manage to pick up a code and it's not working, but you've supported me from yesterday's video, then I've already sent you guys a code. Same thing if anyone wants to support me. If you don't manage to get a code, if you support me, I always guarantee you a code. So when it comes to tomorrow, I'll do my daily check and then I'll send out the code. Alrighty, and these are the last set of 50 codes. First come, first serve. Unless you support me, then you're guaranteed a code. There you go. That's how it works. Once again, when Alicia releases, I'll be getting 2 sets of rewards. I think, I'm just going to say this right now, I think the second set of reward codes, one of them is 1,000 essence. I think. Don't quote. I think. Yeah. Oh god. I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. That's the video. Take care. Peace.